Alright, folks. It's time. It's time for the last game in the series. Aside from a couple of phone spin-offs, but, like, I don't really want to do those. And this time, Lan is introducing himself to us. In case we don't know who he is, but this deep into the series, we probably should. But I guess there's always the possibility that someone new is gonna show up and be like, I've never played this before. But again, it is 6 games deep. Well. Yeah, no, this is, don't get complacent about using the internet. These two have some new, some new mugshots ready for us. And I think a fair amount of the returning NPCs do, although we're not going to see a ton of them for a while. Oh no, Lan died already. No, he's just moving to another school. Oh. Yeah, everybody's back to having the... Everybody's got the big ellipses again now, which is good, I think. Well, it's not bad. It's odd to see it, though, because I'm so used to them using the, like, single character ellipses. Oh, of course she did. That's... Well, I guess Lan's mom probably told her not like she was off snooping around. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. Those were pretty good, the things that I saw on Blue Sky. Somehow I keep almost trying to say Twitter, but it's like mostly because it's basically the same type of software. And as people start flowing in, it's turning into the same website, but that's kind of what happened. I guess that's sort of what were you to expect when people were like, oh yeah, we're going to use this to replace Twitter, and now suddenly it's also replacing Twitter in the sense of its radioactivity. Who could imagine, right? And hey, look, the entire class here, including the one large fellow in pink who is, like, used as so many different NPCs that I can't tell what age that sprite is supposed to be. "6 months, an expo about the harmony between technology and nature." Yeah, I don't think that's a thing people believe in anymore, so that is a bit of an interesting, switch, but that mostly is due to the rise of AI, but I digress. Yeah, seems like kind of a long bus ride, guys, so that might not be such a thing that we're gonna see each other again. Although, then again, we've seen that international travel is just instantaneous, too. Yeah, there's been people who've been having a lot of fun with that, which, good, because I suppose the options are that or, you know, people being as weird as they act like they're expecting everybody else to be, because definitely I'm sure that, like, even if You could probably argue, and I'm sure some people would if they ever saw the post, that my line about don't buy this used is also the suggestion of people doing freak shit with it, which it sort of is, and sort of this expectation, which is probably not fair. And personally, I'd say I never think I do anything wrong. I can't even do that as a joke. But also, I'm not the sort of person who's like angling to see the results, right? Which is what I think a lot of these people are doing because they're looking for more ammunition for the usual things. Ah, shut up, Dex. You'll get waxed again if we have to battle for some reason. Oh yeah, Yai wants us to... Well... We're first graduating class. She must not have been a teacher for very long, so... I mean, I guess that's fair. She's quite young, if I recall correctly. And I mean, yes, anime ages are in effect, but... I gotta say, after a point... Oh, I remember Smash Ultimate Pikachu being really good. Like, I think they actually sort of balanced a lot of the numbers on things to make the idea of high risk, high reward that they would probably want for that actually kind of work. Yeah, I didn't say Pikachu, did I? Whatever. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, no, Pichu is actually, like, really, really good. Kind of a bizarre little terror in terms of... But yeah, one of the things about, like, the damage yourself for high-risk, high-reward play is that if you're good enough, self-damage isn't that much of a detriment, really, especially if you're tiny. So, as we're on this era of games, we have some free cards we can pick up here. Because, you know, this was an era where, to be quite honest, this was absolutely Capcom going in on making this a very pay-to-win sort of piece of software. I'm gonna wait to save until after I get all of the stuff here. Ooh, those are some nice ads. Oh, hey. That's not the X button. That's not even close. As I go right back to save mashing anyway. Also, I want to point out real quick that, yeah, MegaMan has a new battle sprite for this game, too. On top of a couple of the other little graphical updates they did. That's neat. I'm surprised that they did that this deep into the series. In fact, I think they've replaced a lot of the graphics in general. So we're going to come out of this being fairly heavily powered. And of course, we're getting our... We're sort of catching a little bit of glimpses of, first of all, some of the new NPCs, and second of all, yes, there was... Oh, that was a typo. So this guy's supposed to give us the Groundman chips. It just said that it gave us Aquaman. That's... Ooh. That one too. Wait, are they all saying that? No, not all of them. Well, I guess we won't know anymore because we skipped past all of them. I'll have to rewatch the VOD or something. That's quite the oopsie then. And of course, there's Chode making his required appearance. He's right back to being an asshole in this game, too, which is great fun. That truly, I guess, Battle Networks 5 and 6, or 5 and 6, pardon me, 4 and 5, basically were just hallucinations. And I know that people didn't really like those games, but come on. That's just rude. Okay, so we're not going to use these yet. They give us access to new job requests, so we'll deal with that later. But we can grab our download chips here. Anything special? Oh yeah, these are all patch cards? Yeah, these are all to give us different abilities. I might try these out later, but for now I'm probably going to stick to plain old MegaMan. Take a look at what we've got here. You'll notice for a start that we don't really have the Mega Chip description anymore so much because they're all just Navi chips. Like, remember Super Vulcan, Life Aura, Full Cust, Double Point, all that stuff. These were all Mega Chips back in the original game. They are no longer. Hey, Iron Fury, how's it going? Hope you're doing all right over there. We do still have our Giga Chips, though. At least I think that those function on the same rules. But yes, total number of chips that you're allowed for any particular model in this game is based on their memory size, which also determines your ability to register them as regular chips. So that's... It's an interesting link-up. That's a choice, alright, as a piece of game design. Not necessarily a bad one, either. Got home from dinner? Nice. Take a look at some of the stuff we've got here. I mean, obviously, these are just terrible descriptions. Also, yeah, you can see that Erase Man here with K code because he was originally Killer Man, and we all know how Nintendo were, even in this era, bunch of fucking weenies. But you didn't hear that from me, and because you've heard it from everybody else before. Proto Man obviously is B because blues. That wasn't a change that had anything to do with any of that. That's just an old relocalization from ye olden NES days. Super Weenie Hut Juniors, yeah, exactly. And some of these are, like, completely incomprehensible, these descriptions. As you would perhaps expect, I suppose. I'm gonna throw Double Beast and Gregar into here. I'm probably going to try not to use those as my instant wins, even though I've got all this other shit in here that basically insta-kills. So... yeah, I will at least show them off, though, but they're probably in the like, oh, well, that's so busted, I could just turn on Buster Max and be like, well... at that point, make even less effort. Number Ball is a little bit weakened here because you don't have a way to reduce your max HP by a singular point as you would want to for that in previous games. Oh, also, instead of our usual just panel destruction, we can throw panels at enemies as our replacement ship there with the crack shot ships. 60 power, that's kind of respectable, actually. But for now, let's deal with this stuff. Yeah, apparently Land's computer is not hooked up to the router yet. He has to plug the router in, I suppose. Hey, look, it's a bit of a Servbot picture there. Just the head, though. Fills the air with minus ions, yeah. I do love a bit of... well, it's expressed in a slightly silly way, but that's kind of some quackery, I'm pretty sure. They have a rooftop pool? Damn! That's... honestly, probably not something that should be that impressive, but you don't really see it very much. They give a lot of flavor text to this sort of area here. Yeah, do you have anything to say about this house? Yeah, very shaped like a square ring. Yeah, buddy, I know about this video game's entire plot. We have a sub-chip seller here. I mean, getting more of those unlockers is probably not a bad choice, but for the time being, I'll pass. We can take a look at what we've got going here. Basically just two of everything except for a couple things here. Yep. They're really teaching us a lot of the basics here, but at the very least, some of this is like, hey, yeah, here's what the city is like. Also, there's a robot dog over there. I'll deal with that in a second. I already know how to do that. Well, I was hoping at least for some information about the Airbus thing here. But for now, we had some nice text spacing, and we got to rescue someone from a robot dog. That's right. It's time for a tutorial. Instead of logging into our computer. They probably still exist, but I don't think we ever see a live dog in this entire series. Like, it is suggested that that they exist because we see a program that is designed to look like an existing dog. But for some reason, they're like, well, we want this to be about mechanical stuff because it's a MegaMan thing. What if we just don't show people a real dog? And Capcom out here making silly decisions as usual. And yeah, we've played this video game, so this is the 6th game in the series. I'm not giving this tutorial a whole lot of respect. I wish I could actually just use the modified folder that I brought in here. But unfortunately, no such luck. Ah, well. Maybe if they ever decide to pick this series back up, they'll have like a, hey, have you ever played this game before type of function at the beginning. Or you play it the first time and it puts in a little piece of data that says, hey, yeah, you've played this before, so you can elect at the start of the run to skip the tutorials. But I say that as if Capcom actually would come back to this. I mean, a thing that you have to remember with Mega Man is that it has, even historically, not been like an amazing seller. It did well enough back in the NES days to get that many sequels. But I'm pretty sure that after that point, the sales numbers probably stayed basically about the same throughout the series' history, so like yeah, exactly. You know, good idea to have something there as a point of like, oh, hey, do you not have the manual? Which is a very real possibility. Always, and especially back then. Back when video games were rented. Occasionally. Anyway, this strange, embarrassed woman who we saw on the cards that her name was Iris doesn't really have much to say. It's a bird statue that doesn't have a jack in port, unfortunately. The chip shop is currently locked down for us to not be able to get anything. Oh yeah, it wants us to read our email before we go home. Ah yes, I know how to play the video game. Oh, so we have to check our email, like, using the actual thing in the in the PC. I mean, okay, but that is slightly kind of irritating. Yeah, that's a thing that's, like, not great, to put it mildly. That's sure a choice. I mean, it's always a little bit funky when you get that in like any game. Because there's quite a few games where you'll just have that in the tutorial. Especially if it's being actively narrated by a character. And God help you if it's voiced. An example of this being Super Mario Sunshine, which I'm also thinking about because I'm thinking about the Super Mario 3D All-Stars version. I think that's what it was called. And of course, because the button assignments are different in that game compared to the GameCube game, not every single one of them is spoken. They have to cut out what the names of the buttons are, so it's really... It's like, on top of the fact that you're getting, like, immersion ruined from the voices, which I think is even stronger than just putting it in text. Anyway. But enough about the March of Time and really the fact that game preservation is kind of a weird thing anyway. Yeah, we have no emails to check out yet. We're certainly not strong batting it up just yet. Here we are in the central area. I would assume that this is somewhere towards the middle. Yeah, like, it can be not bad. Like, the Super Mario RPG series, since it's very openly, like, fourth wall breaking basically all the time, I think that's probably better, but on the other hand, they could definitely, like, very easily screw that up without at other times, pardon me. I think the basic idea sort of comes across. Words do not necessarily piece together properly in my brain in the moment. And okay, whatever I was saying earlier about updated graphics, I suppose that there's an example of it not being the most fully so, because we've got the skull doors that are basically the same from all the previous games in the series, and the mystery data as well. I'm pretty sure that the little hard hats are also the same. Yeah, exactly. With regard to justification versus execution, that can be a little bit funky. They've got a reason for it, it's just not necessarily that it's a good one. Hey, also, counterattacks give you a rank increase now on your busting level. So you want to do those as much as possible, basically. Oh, hey, there's nothing over here. I bet this is important later. Also, I'm kind of impressed that the game hasn't, like, coughed up any of my things that I added from the e-reader cards yet. In terms of any of my shuffles in this deck. Who else enjoys trading card games, especially when they're being rude as hell? I'm going to resort the order of the thing and see if that has any sort of effect. It probably won't. Oh, hey, there's an online coffee shop. Yes, this makes total sense. This dude is selling us some sub chips. I do not need these right now, but thank you. What else is the deal with the deal here? Oh, here we go. We can check this out. I think this is just like flat damage to the entire field or something. Okay, not quite. It's their aimed attacks. It also doesn't consume our full synchro because I guess it doesn't have a damage value associated with it. That's interesting though. Yes, a lot of the areas around here want us to do certain things. So, for example, this first area was like, hey, get Reflector 1, which is quite easy. That's barely even a task, but I guess it's just there to make sure that you know how to hold the controller. And to be fair, if it weren't for that, I might still be like, you know, have the thing between my teeth or something. Wow, that's a lot of HP memories that dude has. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, those are things that could exist, yes. Alright, so replacing the cannons from previous games, we've got these gunners. They shoot machine gun pellets at you. The chip is actually kind of useful. I might end up putting those to use later on. And by later on, I mean when I actually decide to edit my folder a little more. Not necessarily that much later or anything, so... Hey, how's it going? Alright. So, White Capsule applies a paralysis effect to whatever chip that it's attached to. Like, again, attached, air quotes, in the same way as usual. We got a... We got a tornado chip. I do not remember that at all, no. Nice, got another wide sword. Those are usually pretty helpful. I'll take them over the basic crap sword anyway. Oh, come on, game. I want to show off some more of the new chips so that way I can say something about them. I mean, granted, there's not a lot to say about them other than, hey, check out this ridiculous attack that hasn't been in previous games. It's semi-ridiculous, but yeah. Huh, that's neat. I don't know what to tell you offhand, Retro, other than just, like, you got weird randomizer RNG. Because that's a thing that happens sometimes with randomizers. Is that you will get ridiculous numbers because why not? Early copy damage, as usual. I didn't really show that off in any of the later games, but copy damage is a thing that lasts twice as long in the later games than it did in BN3, if I recall correctly, which is good, because that means that that will counterbalance out the fact that it's otherwise pretty rough. Huh, well, that's weird then. That guy said butt. Anyway, yeah, we need to unlock that thing with a key, but unfortunately we can't get it yet. Even if we knew where it was, it's like a plot flag, basically. So the game is just like, hey, yeah, we're gonna make you fart around for a while for fun. But we didn't say who it was fun for. Got him. If it's not that, then it's possibly that they forgot to tell it to not go higher than that. Anyway, we can't counter with time stop chips, but I'll show it off anyway. Ah, oops. Okay, so I forgot how Groundman works. Pardon me. You have to actually launch him into the back row there. I guess I can just let this battle turn into a bit of a fuck around session here, because I can just dump chips out of my hand pretty freely. And like, okay, this will take forever, but who cares? This battle is still pretty much free, and if we get money out the deal instead, whatever. I'm not gonna be mad about that. Are you kidding me? Don't be ridiculous. Oh boy, hey look, it's Double Beast, as if we haven't seen that one go off and off yet, right? Alright, well there's Gregar. We can show that off. At least, and that'll be new. It's content, you guys. But actually, the way this is going, I'm waiting to show off Killer Man. Because the way this is going, I may never see him again. I wonder if there's something funky with, like, the RNG seeding in the randomizer, in the Legacy Collection. Sorry, we've been talking about randomizers so much, my brain is... my brain. Alright, so we're gonna just go from here. Now here's what Killer Man does. He ticks in various sets back and forth. If you do it in the middle, he'll try to go forward, diagonal up, then diagonal, and then forward again, I think, diagonal down, and do an order like that, sort of oscillating. It's pretty easy to aim at this level. I'm sorry, I almost said it's pretty fast to aim, but it's rather that it's slow at that level. But at the higher levels, it gets a lot faster, if I recall correctly. Which is, of course, to counterbalance out the fact that it does a lot of damage. Well, there's Double Beast, I guess. Alright, here, I can demo what this looks like. Yeah, you see, I can't even hit that thing in that position. But just to show off what it's like. Yeah, okay, let's just Gregar it up here. We summon this big dog. Ooh, yeah, he's the flamethrower of doom. I thought that he did a rock drop attack on the enemies. That is not correct. Well, that's fine. Time to log the fuck off, and... I don't think there's anything else we can jack into for now. Like, I don't even think the dog has items. I'm trying to jack into the toilet because we can do it later in what may be one of the more infamous bits in the game. But also, it's feeling like we're pretty railroaded right now. Yep. Which is funny because there's a train boss in this game. You stop that. Wait. I mean, if you want. Yeah, no, MegaMan, you definitely should not trust this goofus to manage himself, because he's not good at it. Hey, you two got anything to say? Just the usual kind of stuff. I'm looking to see if the Robo-Dog is out here. Hey, hey, did anybody lose an Aibo in this neighborhood? Oh, yeah, there it is. It even still makes a silly noise. Wow. Yeah, I think Land is going to need a little bit of help with that one, because... somehow old buddy just seems to always end up doing some sort of ridiculous thing like that. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can draw Groundman and show off the fullness of his attack. Because, I mean, we've seen that it's a drill, but... like, all I did was just hurl it at a Met, and it crashed and did damage, but that was it. There we go. Like, yeah, why is this only 80 damage while it does crash in enemies? Because it does that. Let it hit the back and it'll rain rocks on the enemy's field. And you can see that Met got its clock cleaned immediately because we had very good luck. But let's take this kid to school real quick and, you know, carry on with our day. I'm sure that everything will be normal. Nobody's going to almost die. Lan, what did you do? Oh god. We're getting attacked by security robots. Because there was nowhere to say it. And we didn't think that the metal detector would go off on any random small child. Jeez. Show me your student ID. Lan, you do have that, right? You're just transferred to the school, so you don't have one. Have one. Why do you not have an ID yet, Lan? Like, shouldn't they have given you that? I will not wait. Okay, that's fun. Oh yeah, boss rush time right at the start of the game. Let's do it. Huh? Oh. Yeah, that's us. I mean, think about all the things that Lan has faced in the series up to this point. The kid's brain has probably been basically put through a blender due to radiation exposure, so he might not be the most attached to reality here. Lan, shut up. He's just using the security bot speaker as a voice, talking to the teacher's lounge. Go in, stay to the right. That's on the left. But I get what you're saying. The cool, energetic, wearing the bright red warm-up suit. Oh my god, yeah. This guy is just... Wait till you get a load of this guy. Get a load of this! Let's... Oh, you mean that creepy doll up there? Just in a school? That's... What a completely normal thing to have happen and exist in just a school. Are these, like, check-in points? It's broken. Of course it is. Ugh. I know that feeling. You ever, like, try to use the USB port and somebody has flipped their thumb drive over so many times trying to get it in that it somehow has gotten stuck? I don't know. That's stupid. That's not how that works. Don't be ridiculous. Yeah, I'm sure. Listen, there's been an issue. Did you not hear the security alarms go off? Like, did nobody jump at the loud alert sounds? Get a load of this guy. This is our teacher, Joe Mock. First of all, the hair. Second of all, the fucking red tracksuit with a popped collar on this guy's fucking red Adidas. Like, this is a character design, all right. This guy is... This guy's trying maybe a little too hard, but also I kind of admire that a little bit. And he gives us our student ID, which... Now, hold on a minute. We had to come in to get the ID that we needed to not have the security alarms go off. This is like a circular logic thing that just kind of makes my head hurt right now. Who is responsible for this sort of design, aside from idiot? Ladies, gents, and everyone else, public education. Let's go to class. Come on, Lan. Haven't you ever hopped a turnstile before? Come on, dude. Hey, what's this kid doing with a bucket of water? Now you've got to stand out in the hall all day with a bucket of water on your head because you forgot your homework. That seems a little rude. What kind of glue do you have on your... Well... Yeah, some of that stuff can be kind of mean. Anything else going on in this hallway? The door's just locked. Alright, sinks. The water from the sink is... On the other hand, I'm just sort of picturing Lan, like, putting his mouth on the metal piece and just, like... I don't know. Anyway, It's back to... You can go in the back? Come on! You've had to do that before to sneak into class, Lan. Get over yourself. MegaMan. Yeesh. There he is. What, does everybody not know that we've already sort of walked into... Oh, hey, that NPC had a unique sprite. He must be important. No, actually. They try so hard, but also just keep, like, making him useless. We almost saved that kid more than Mail in this one game. Sheesh. Yeah, after 5 final bosses, he fucking well should. Ugh. Oh, he's giving us the dots. He's being an asshole again. I get you. I shouldn't be that mean to him. He's just a moody teenager. Like most of them are. Oh, he's just rolling his eyes for no good reason. Lan, I don't think this is gonna get any sort of anywhere with you. Oh, you got a bad feeling? He's Shadow. Pretty much. What's so scary about the guy just being a jerk? I mean, like, come on, compare that to Chode. How bad could it possibly be? Hey, remember when we got a reprieve from him in Battle Network 5? Like, almost entirely? That was fun. Oh, come on, Mr. Mock. I don't think anybody would forget something quite that important. If this is anything like the modern era, there's people who just directly take their phones to places where they shouldn't be because of many reasons. These kids would not forget to take their not quite cell phones to a classroom. Come on. Yeah, you should see some of the stuff that's stuck in our folder already. Like, wow. Next class is virus busting. That should be pretty easy. And he just makes Shadow the Hedgehog noises all the time. Oh, he's got layers like an ogre, huh? He does sort of have the rest of the attitude, but eh. Hey, isn't that some kid from Earthbound? Some more freckles. It's pretty normal. Yeah, you wanna go, dude? Oh, Lan, sometimes kids are just jerks, dude. Like, It just happens. Alright, let's do this. Busting a virus, that should be pretty easy. Oh, this guy, like, just capitalizes random words entirely, just for the sheer hype. In this box are viruses that are around your level. Wow. That's a rare yeah. Oh, he's up to something, right? Isn't that the deal? Lan's letting himself get taunted, huh? And we're going to see some skills. What an incredibly fun and goofy just is box. Oh, it's just a simple one of... Oh. That's not a Meteor. That is something different. And it's got a unique overworld sprite, so that's pretty great. Shut your hole, Mick. We're gonna fight these old stovs. Yeah. It should be old stove, obviously. No reward for a story battle, but hey, may as well just flex on that idiot's bad plans. That's right, get a load of this. That's right, all I did was waiting. Yeah, if you line up with any of those, they will all shoot fire, if I recall correctly, even if they're not lined up with you. But it's a basic 3-panel flamethrower. It's nothing to worry about. Yeah, I know, everybody knew it was you. Come on, kid. Yeah, it would probably be smart of us to log out, because, like, how much more can there possibly be to do here? Mostly just pick up a couple more of these chips and... Oh, hey, there is an item here. Good. It's only 700 zennies, but we'll take every little bit at this point. Our folder being this strong to start with might be a slight detriment because we would like to be able to get money more easily, and this might interfere with that. However, we can also get bad draws, which helps. Helps us get that absolute pittance of money that will slowly let us build stuff up. We got a Thunder Asterisk. That's a pretty handy chip. Ah, somebody's logging in here. No, it's because it's not very good, dude. Oh, nope, they're fighting. This'll definitely be, plot relevant. Yeah, no, that is actually kind of hard. I don't know, Mick, that was just us fighting a random virus, I don't think that has anything to do with it, so... Well, don't say that, because he actually will. Nick, you dullard. Gee, I wonder if maybe he's going to not have any character development through the entire game. Or very little. I don't know, you're the one who's just hostile to people for no good reason, dude. Uh-oh. A mysterious voice who wants to help this kid out. Yep. Blast Man. Yeah, this is our first boss. We can't see him yet, but I described him as being a sentient toaster because, well, you'll probably get a better look when you look at his full body. Oh, he's putting some pressure on him. My hands are off the controller. That timing is automatic. Again, they do some pretty good stuff with the text here, which I say again, I don't even think I said that, but they do. Oh, so you went and got that creepy doll. It's a copy bot, huh? Don't know what a copy bot is yet. No, not really. I think it's pretty clear what it does, though. Yeah, if you send a Navi into it, it changes into that Navi. That's kind of interesting. I mean, it's a load of... It's a load of sci-fi hokum, but, like, it's still interesting. Next-gen net society. Well, I hope it's better than the one that we have in the real world, so... Directly help people. Yeah, I'm sure, buddy. As long as it's not actually just a guy remotely controlling this thing in some country where they're allowed to basically not pay people. I would assume that, like, you have to worry about the length of the power cable, right? Now he's transferred into a copy bot. Can't use weapons or battle chips like in the cyber world. Sure, but how does that work with the guys who literally have, like, swords for arms and stuff? They'll have the same strength as a human adult. I mean, that's quite variable. A lot of human adults are not very strong, so... Oh, that's a noise, alright. I mean, sure. A beach. Ooh, don't know my own strength. Land, please. You goofus. Take a look at all these goofuses. I have no idea how much he would know. Yeah, everybody seems to know that, like, hey, MegaMan is very heavily customized. Who could imagine? This kid spots that MegaMan is supposed to look a little bit like Lan. So, good on ya. I bet this guy has nothing useful to say. Hey, Doc. Yeah, I'm sure if not, that copybot is going to run out of batteries sometime, right? Uh-oh. What's he doing? I don't like that. Oh. Did a meteor just land outside? No, his security bot barged into class, though. Oh. He's gonna punch the shit out of that thing. That's kind of incredible. Of course, they still didn't want to make sprites for it, and they were probably butting up against their memory limits anyway. To which I just say, hey, use a higher capacity cartridge, but yeah, no custom animations for us. Just Mr. Mock getting completely laid out by the robot with the stupid punch gloves, because why not, right? Ah, yeah, he's toast. Oh, they're invading the classroom. What an extremely rude thing to happen. Oh, I see. You know something about this, huh, Mick? Oh, now they're breathing fire. Okay. Oh, what an asshole. That kid is absolutely going to jail. Spit? I don't know. I'd ask if it's really that bad, but I guess they're not that far away, and like if you're in the right situation. Anyway, now that we're in MegaMan's copybot here, we can sneak out into the real world. Grab the water bucket, and back we go. They can't seriously be that hot. Come on. Your vision is getting blurry, and also this has been like 1 minute. That seems like a load of shit, but I don't know. I've never been in somewhere that's on fire, so... Oh, see, but this gets a custom sprite. Which, I mean, good, but also, heh. The security bots somehow don't, like, start buzzing and crackling or anything. They are apparently completely waterproof. Back we go. And by that, I mean, back we go over to the teacher's room. Oh yeah, we need to actually get a teacher's ID for that. Right. Which makes me wonder how that little gremlin got in there. Oh wait, he probably hopped the turnstile like I was saying that Lan should learn how to do, but... No, he's too much of a good guy, I guess, to do that even in an emergency. Come on, kid! Take Mr. Mock's ID card so that way he can end up hogging all the glory for this event somehow. That's not what happens, but... Also, the security bots have stopped shooting fire, and yet everything has still got the like, things are on fire kind of vignette. So, like... Oh, no, these... We got robots in here who are breathing fire. Oh, okay, so the teacher's lounge is actually on fire. Do any of you have, like, a fire extinguisher that you can try to use? Yeah, Mick, haven't you read any stories that involve genies, you idiot? Oh, right, This kid is such a absolute dullard that, like... Ugh. What a complete jerk. Oh, they encroach now. They're encroaching. Well, here we are inside of a school lab on fire. Oh, bullshit. I'm pretty sure that I can win in a single turn if I draw lucky enough, dude. Into the computer here, the robot control computer, of course. A crispy critter, huh? Well, I accept that as a phrase. So, we've got a bit of some gimmickry going on here. For a start, we've got these big steel cubes hanging out. And we've got this program who's freaking out. Yep. Everything here is on fire. And it's the old bucket of water data here. Once in a while, the red navy shoots out a wave of flames. Yeah. So you'll see these particles coming from a direction, and that will tell you which way to get behind the cube. If you fail to, you'll take some damage. Which isn't too huge of an issue. I think that, as a rule, we'll probably be fine most of the time. But we would still like to avoid... You know, this isn't exactly Shanghai. This isn't the Toho Battle Network fan game, where that hospital dungeon was just an absolute nightmare. Along with pretty much anything else in that game that's difficult because, you know, fan game devs are often really, really bad at measuring what constitutes a reasonable level of challenge. Years and years ago, I played Pokemon Uranium on here, and that's another incredible example of exactly what I just mentioned. We kind of oopsied that a little bit. I suppose eventually maybe I should just go all in on using the ridiculous stuff that we got out of our e-reader cards here. Or just updating the folder in general would be a smart idea. Oh, get behind that thing. And yes, green mystery data in dungeons. These respawn, actually, if I recall correctly. They don't change their rewards, I'm pretty sure. Like, I think it's fixed every time, which is kind of interesting in its own right. Probably. Dang it. Those shots don't come out fast enough for that. Oh well. Wow, I'm surprised that worked because I pressed that so early. I'm surprised the game didn't just kind of go, hey, yeah, no. Play the game better. To which my response would basically have been like, but I don't wanna... or something, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna do a quick bit of folder editing here. And we're gonna throw that in there. Use a couple of the machine guns that we've got. Now, ID sort. I surely can use these a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I can get rid of my non-asterisk mini bombs at least for that. Oh, that feels a little too cheesy even for my standards, but I may end up doing it anyway. Yeah, let's go for it. That's our defense. Is something that punches like miles above its weight class. We spray the burning program with water. Are there 2 or 3 in this area? I do not remember. Okay, unfortunately that won't let us take a look around, which is what I was hoping for, but... what can you do? Aside from, like, not be surprised, I guess. Alright, so get a load of this. Yeah, it just... if it doesn't kill the enemy on the first column, it will track back over it. And it attempts to sweep over columns in that sort of pattern for 3 columns worth of sweeping. So, pretty good damage. Not exactly fast. It's the sort of thing that I say it's good, but I feel like if you were using that in a net battle, you would get caught with your pants down so easily. But I mean, we're playing this the single player way, so eh. Alright, and spray him in the face. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be enough to open the gateway. Yeah, it makes the heat go down so the big fire disappears. Because that's how fire works. It has nothing to do with, like, oxygen or anything like that. This game, I feel, is one that is profoundly silly, even compared to this entire series. Yeah, no, everything is turning bright. Bright. And yeah, everything just caught fire. Yeah, so this little screen here is orange. Something must be up with it. You got anything to say here? Oh no, we have to do this first. Yeah, that's the flag, I think, to trigger it. Is it not? Oh, do I have to keep talking to him? Yeah, so I gotta keep talking to him because Mick is a stupid asshole who is perfectly acceptable with just letting everybody here die in a fire, including himself, just because he thinks he's a cool kid. So you have to talk to him 3 times in order to actually set the plot flag to be able to check this. And here's Lan trying to actually use power of friendship in an effective manner. Mick got his butt lit on fire. Just keep punching it until it works. That's exactly how hacking operates, trust me. Wow, absolutely no damage from getting his ass set on fire. That's kind of impressive, actually. You big dummy. All right. Back to it. I mean, realistically, I think we should say all of this is Mick's fault, not Blastman, although Blastman is causing the fires, but if this kid wasn't such a... Well, you can insert your own insult there. I'm not even gonna try. Ah. It's like one of the first times we've actually taken damage from a fight. That's something. Yeah, remember that the spots for Killer Man start at the top of the arc. No matter what. Get behind the block. Hey, you. This incredibly goofy program. Just... what a silly fellow. Works for me. I probably should put that star code cannon to use in here somewhere. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty nice get, actually. That contributes to us being able to use the Giga Cannon, I think it is, PA, just right off the hop. Which, hey, I'm not going to complain about that. Slight change in this game, by the way, to how program advances work, in that you're only allowed to use one copy of any of them per fight. As I say, slight change. Alright, get behind the cube. Yeah, see, they give you plenty of time to get to cover. You have to get caught out really far to not have a chance of getting behind things. Oh, this program is tremendously goofy, which makes me so happy. Nice button better. I think we're safe to get through here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, see what I was telling you. Almost caught out there, but not quite. The waves are happening a little bit faster now, which is something at least. Oh, that was a little dark. Alright, and... Yep. That's what we like to see. Oh, get back, get back, get back, and... we're back. Yeah, don't worry, kiddo. We can still rescue this fellow. Is that all of them? I don't think that's all of them. Oh, yeah, it opened up the fire. So that's definitely all of them. Does this thing turn? It does, yes. And we get our first Fireburn chip, which is the flamethrower attack. As you saw, it cracks panels too, which makes it a bit of an upgrade compared to the one that the enemies use. At least until we see later that they do that too or something. Easy. Alright, here we are. Yeah, you can kind of see the, like, chest slats that Blastman has. There's a lot of different sort of, like, fire things that he's designed like. He's probably supposed to be sort of like a heater of some kind. Or possibly a lighter. Well, no, probably not a lighter, but more some kind of heater. But unfortunately, all I can think with all those holes is he's just a toaster, isn't he? Since it would help if he was out in the open when I did this, but he's gonna take not the best way. But thankfully, the double beasts do actually turn around as necessary. That's pretty good. Hilariously easy boss, even with having a little more HP for a first boss than usual. They knew that this game gave you more powerful stuff, and that's... I could have probably done okay with that using an unmodified folder. Oh, he is out of here. Didn't even die. He just, like, teleported out. Well. Yeah, no, Mick is going to not develop as a character because that's what he do. Okay, yeah, never mind. That is a pretty big change that he actually thought. I'm kind of impressed and surprised. And he's apologizing. That's even weirder. Oh, he's just gonna make fun of you for that, you fool. What did you expect would happen? He reminds you of Dex, huh? And that he's also an idiot? Oh, hey, here's Tab, who owns the local chip shop. So we might have access to it very soon. He just told Mick to shut up. That's impressive. I love that. I'm very pleased with this. Yeah, see, this Tab guy seems pretty alright. What's this game's broken chip combo? A lot of things, actually. There's quite a lot. Oh, he's just giving us random garbage. In terms of, like, brokenness, as far as anything that's, like, Gator grade, I'm not sure about that, but in terms of just, like, being very good, there's a lot of things that can apply status effects that increase damage. Like, you can freeze your enemies pretty easily in this game. and then hit them with a breaking attack for double damage. Or you can get your enemies trapped in bubbles with certain chips and then hit them with an electric attack for double damage. A lot of stuff like that. I think the damage numbers overall are higher. Just the things act a lot faster in general too. So we're gonna see that a lot of things are very strong, but we're probably not going to reach a real like Gator grade attack, to be fair. Anyway, let's look at Mick's awful drawings here. Picture of a Nevi digging a hole to place on a wide green road where the shadow falls. So perhaps that says something useful? Question mark? I mean, considering who we got it from, maybe we should just say no. Maybe it's not. And by maybe, I mean, ooh boy. Oh, it's so close. Dang it. Well, time to log on to the internets and go see what the hell that ugly drawing was about. Okay, so they're only going to notify us once of receiving mail from elsewhere, so... Oh, hey, it has a little notification thingy. Yay. Neat, she gives us a roll chip. Of course she does. That's how she do. It's always foisting that upon us. Well, okay, maybe it's rude to describe it that way, but... yeah, okay, it is. I was a little late for that one, but it's fine. Probably. Is there anything over here? No. Is there anything in that warp zone? Probably not yet, but I want to check it out anyway. It might be the location of our first boss ghost or something. As those continue to be a thing. And I mean, again, Blastman is not that hard, so why not, right? And the answer is that the answer to why not is that Blastman isn't there. So here, let's show this off, because why not? And by show it off, I mean, we've seen this before, but, you know, why not, right? Excuse me. Launch! Yep. Nice. Ah, darn. Oh well. Yeah, so they just shoot at the one targeted square. Another tornado out of the battle data. That's fine. We accept those. They're pretty useful. Sometimes. Ah, here we go. Here's Blastman V2. Or EX, as it is in this game. Ah, yes, good use of your resources, my dude. Ah, dang it. Some of our hits got blocked. Oh well. That's fine. Still not a hard boss. But we can actually see him use attacks this time. Although we're still paying this fellow, like, no respect whatsoever. At least as little as possible, right? Yeah! Nice. Less than 30 seconds, and we got Blastman's chip. This does mean now that his, like, higher level version will be walking around, but we don't really care too much about that. That's barely gonna cause us any sort of problems whatsoever. Any decent T codes other than... we got tornadoes, right? Yeah, so we can take those. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go back and figure out a way to get that key, because now I don't 100% remember where it is. But also, yeah, Blastman's chip, very strong. Shoots a fireball down each row. It's not quite hit all for 120, but it's pretty close. the damage is very good. There we go. Alright, we take a look under this panel here, and we found some key data. Excellent. Now we could go and check out... Excuse me. Now we can go and check out that other location. What do you guys got to say? There's a huge hole in the ground there, huh? The stone monument to the Cybeast, huh? Those are the things that the game is named after in its subtitle. Yes, we're literally blocked by a leaking pipe. That's fun. So erase those two Mets. And we get some more chips. Yay. There's a tree in the way. Can't deal with that too much. Suspicious Navi, huh? That feels like something I should know more about. There's those statues. We'll deal with those in a second. I want to see what else is going on around here. Really? Alright. Sure. It could have been worse. Yeah, let's start drilling into that back of the wall. Easy. And hey, more fire hits. If we were using that code, those would be pretty good. Okay, we need a ticket to go through there or something, I guess. Ah, shit. I could have done that smarter. This hole in the floor is actually in like a really kind of awkward place for this. But hey, dealt with. And we didn't get hit that time. Plus we got a high cannon out of that mystery data, which is decent damage, I think. Like, surely that's got to be like 100. Oh. Yeah, they definitely beefed up some numbers quite a bit there, so... Ooh, boy. No kidding, that's some good business. As long as it doesn't shoot the mystery data, I'll be happy. And get a boomerang. The boomerang chips in this game leave a trail of grass behind them, I believe. And also, 100 for the level 1. There's multiple levels of them in this one, which they finally brought back after they took it away in BN5. I say finally because I'm a doofus and I forgot that there were the levels of those in BN4, which, I mean, obviously, because I haven't touched that in forever. Elect Sword will be useful later on, but for now, neat, I guess. Alright, let's deal with these statues. Two beasts with great powers on the net. Not friendly to each other, rather they fought each other again and again. I see. It's like Groudon and Kyogre, huh? Fought fiercely and greatly changed. Yeah. Similar idea. These two beasts and called them Cybeasts. Yeah, that's some real creative naming there, you guys. One's shaped like a great wolf. Kinda looks like Gospel a little bit. I think there's a plot explanation for that somewhere, but I forget where or when. Meanwhile, Falzar is a completely original design. Yep, they left a big hole here. The bottom, it's a place called the Underground. And apparently they are sleeping there or sealed there in some way or something. Huh. Weird how we've never heard about them anywhere else. But, alright. Well, Lan, it's your bedtime, buddy, so let's... Let's clear these guys out. Yeah, that guy's real happy about being able to see that big hole. Yeah, easy jokes, I know. Wouldn't be the first time. Regardless, there's really nothing else for us to do right now, so... we may as well just, do that real quick, and off we go. Yeah, bedtime for you, Lan. And MegaMan. Save up, and... yes. Mayor Kane, huh? Oh, it's a Mega Man X reference, I see. Oh, he probably just reads a lot of, like, nerd newsletters or something. Or that, huh? Only brought one part of the whole program today. I mean, yeah, I would certainly hope they do, although also we've seen how these things go. The taking risks seriously thing is a bit of a stretch at times, yeah. If it's enough to cover things, that should be good. Right? He's laughing a lot, huh? Can't tell if he's... excuse me, I can't tell if he's nervous or what. Oh, he's that loud, huh? He's counting how... come on, guy.
What's that penguin doing following you? Mick, did you steal a penguin? Why did you steal a penguin? I was gonna say, that's when he finds out that Mr. Mock has pranked him. I don't know nothing about this bird. Oops. It's just following him again. Oh, this is fantastic. That's a good question, MegaMan. Wait, that's not MegaMan. You gave it food. You fool. Pigeon. Yeah. Wrong bird entirely, buddy. This is a pelican. Oh. A pelican. That's not. I mean, they both eat fish, but... Well... you broke the game horribly. Good work. It's okay. If I recall correctly, there's a lot of things you can do to just kind of break Phantasy Star 4. So maybe this randomizer is not that well sanity checked. Lan, you don't know what a pelican is either, do you? It just goes squawk, squawk. Let's see. I think it's hungry again, dude. As you'd probably expect, right? They eat fish. Yeah, tough shit, buddy. That's... I had some bad news, buddy. Hey, anybody seen a biology teacher around? Eh, you're probably too short for that. Hey, you. Any of you know where I can find a biology teacher? Is it probably going to be in the teacher's lounge we got to go to? We never gave Mr. Mock back his identification, did we? How's he getting in there? Well, I got some bad news, buddy. Energy Bomb K chip. I don't have that yet, so... I'll have to pass. Oh yeah, I wonder if the shop is open yet. I'm sure that's really gonna have an effect there, kiddo. But you do you. Students need to amuse themselves somehow, right? Anyone here got anything to say about our weird bird? Yeah, these students can be a little strange. Does a penguin eat? Nah, I told you, fish. The biology teacher's aide. What's he look like? That might help me. Alright, we can't go in the research labs over here. Can't take that stairway. Do you have anything to say? No. What about you? Are you the... No. Hey, buddy. Well, too bad. Shouldn't lose those things. They probably should give you some sort of, like, thing that you can use to carry it around a little better. Some sort of lanyard or something. That'd probably help you. Or just require you get one in the first place, so... No, I can't do that. That's right, you're just a chip trade kid, I forgot. Whoops. Anyone know anything? Hmm. Ah, yeah. Grandpa loves to fish. Alright. So I guess I gotta go out of the school then. Over by the station. Okay. But while we're out of school, can we check in here? The shop's still closed. Darn. Need back medicine? Icebox used broken, huh? Oh, that's pretty easy. Just fight an enemy to fix the weird electric lock that's not working very well. That's fine. That's quite doable. And we got some fish-themed enemies here. We got a piranha, a diodon, and a starfish. Now, back when this game first came out in English, the pufferfish, which is called diodon now, was originally called a puffy, but they realized that that's the name of another enemy in the series in this re-release, so they changed it. One of the small number of things they changed in these games. Yeah, did everybody tell you about that already? Wow. News travels fast in this town. Yeesh. Dang. It's incredible. Alright, wrong one. Go in here. Yep. Give the penguin a fish. Yeah, did you steal it? Eh, it sounds about right that you wouldn't know anything about it. Of course. Go check some boards, I guess. I mean, that's a way to get information. When Seaside Area 1, if they're from Central 3, to make a good pair. A guy who likes penguins, obviously. In fact, I think you're starting to turn into one, Mick. Alright, check out the seaside area board. It seems pretty easy to do. Just gotta get over there. Ah, new outside mail. Alright, anybody got anything useful to say here? Everybody just wants to... Everybody just wants me to visit. Gotcha. It's all the usual kind of stuff. Yep. Alright, what's the deal? Lately there's been a breakdown of order on them. What? That's a weird way to phrase whatever's going on. People getting attacked? Alright. I guess I'll be careful or something. Oh, what a waste. It's fine. We didn't really need that in the end. I wasn't even trying with that, and it happened anyway. That is amazing. You guys got anything to say? 10 zenny for a cup of coffee? Hey, we got some HP back. Sometimes mystery data will appear in battle. Yeah, we already know about that. No worries, champ. What's the deal? Okay, well, if you say you're fine, then the hell with it, we'll go. Yeah, pick up the mystery data, get a little extra cash. Oh, what's this dead guy doing here? Yeah? Don't like the sound of that. It seems like we picked a bad day for doing anything. And speaking of which, here is Blastman SP. We are up against our first SP tier boss fight here. Oh, I don't like this hand very much. This is... I mean, it works, it's just that it's not great, you know? I mean, well, maybe I need to cut it some slack. Stand down here. Yeah! Oh, that is good damage we're getting there. And yeah, check it out. He does the same thing that he did on the field as an actual attack in his battle. I mean, I guess that's kind of to be expected, but also, hey, I mean, it's interesting, isn't it? Ah, damn it. That panel shot is not going to be a one-hit kill here. Unfortunately. Yeah, not a fast fight for us by any means, but we did get an upgraded Blastman chip in the form of Blastman EX. 140 damage this one. That's pretty nice. Alright, so what's going on in this particular avenue of town here, huh? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of terrifying that they have no guardrail or anything there, huh? Yeah, that's no good. Well, we're gonna have to figure out something to do about that, as we will in a moment or so. Oh no, we can just... That's right, let's just do that. I mean, not try goofing around with any of the other crap. That'd be silly. I hear you out there, dog. Ah! Oh, dang it. I'm playing this whole fight in a really stupid manner for some reason or another. We can afford to throw those away, because, yeah. Oh, do I have Buster Max on right now? I guess I do, huh. Alright, I'll turn that off. I don't need that right now.
Also kind of hilarious that Buster Max does not scale up the damage of your charge shot. That feels like a bit of an oversight. Hey, guy. Go around, basically. Not helpful advice, but it is certainly true. Hey, we managed to pull that off without getting shot. Excellent. Oh, what's this chode doing over here, huh? Can we fight that chode? We probably have to go all the way around for that, so... Oop. Look at me pressing that button a little bit too late. And by just enough to be a problem. Oh, your tool program disappeared, huh? A lot of places to make repairs. When several homes in central town, drop to comp one of those homes. Okay, so that makes it kind of easy. Just go pick it up from somewhere in our house. We'll deal with that in a moment. First, do some of that. It wasn't well played, but hey, we got the chip anyway. What's this guy got here? Alright. You're probably pretty easy, dude. Oh, he's got level 2 viruses, which, I mean, that's something at least. It's better than just giving me the same junk as usual, but hey. Nice, we got a sub-memory. That's handy. Alright, so time to jack out and go find out that we can go and jack into the toilet. Well. Yep, easy. Just go and take a look here. Hey, look, it's it's a Matul wearing a plunger on its head. This, I think, has to be, like, one of the more infamous visuals from this game. I really don't want to fight this guy. Amazing. I mean, that's technically a tool. Yeah. MegaMan, don't act so put out. Or do, I guess. So interestingly, we've got the whole family of Mets here. And we can just annihilate them by mashing the button real fast, because he, because, yeah, they all try to guard, but if we're fast enough, then Blastman will still clear the area. Eh. The guy's name Repairman. Alright, just bring it to Central Area 3. Okay, dude, I can do that. Off we go. Earthquakes on the internet, huh? This world's kind of terrible, actually, come to think of it. Eesh. Clear that out. Oh, press the button a little too much. And away we go. Easy fights because I keep drawing all the Blastman chips. I wonder if I'm at such a point where I could 10-second him yet. I'll find out later. Hey, Repairman, I got your plunger here. This is going to work to suck up all this water somehow. I mean, hey, it seems at least on theme for dealing with leaky pipes-ish. Once again, fade out to black because there's no room for those graphics. Oh. There's an earthquake. Oh, I bet that guy's gonna fall in the pit. That's right, we got a penguin that we're dealing with here. Worry about that crap later. Come on. Easy, easy, easy. Shame about the amount of mashing noise it was getting there, so meh. Go to the board in Seaside 1. First, I'm picking stuff up here. You have anything useful to say? Nappies that resemble a clown. Oh boy. Ah, yes, I love killer clowns from outer space. Wait, no, that was Battle Network 4 if the killer clowns were going to be from outer space. Don't be ridiculous, me. Or if you do. Yay! Still very easy fights, but of course, if we're drawing chips like that on the first turn, wow. Theory from the guide board. So something about that text is a little broken. That's weird. But hey, there's a map of the area. That's helpful, I think. I just have to actually figure out how to get to the boards. I should probably recheck that. I was paying a little attention to it, because usually I don't expect that sort of thing to turn out to be useful. For some reason. Oh. This jerkfish. This is yet another enemy that will attack you. They will all attack you as soon as one of them targets you. So I guess avoid letting that happen if possible. There we go. I was waiting for that to get set up. I didn't want to risk the possibility of the gemstone, the mystery data getting broken. All right, so the board is down on floor 2. So, huh. I guess it's more like floor 1, isn't it? But, thinking backwards here. Hey, we got our old friend Swarty's back here. Oh, hey. There's no need for that jerkness. God, they move real slow, though. Like, they have slowed them down so much, I have no idea why. We got the Aqua Needle chip, though. That's new and slightly interesting. Alright, Ground Man, drop some rocks on him. Shame they didn't give me actual chips, instead they gave me money. Oh well. I will need the money eventually, so, like, that's fine in its own right, too, but... I was hoping for some slightly more interesting chips, that's all. Some of these are kinda good, actually, at this point, even. Alright, so now we can check the board. Anybody know anything about a missing penguin here? Oh hey, there's the Otenko statue down there.
Come on, Mega Man. Hello, Webmaster. I'm the director of the Seaside Town Aquarium. One of our penguins escaped the other day. Well, there's a lot of different types of penguins out there, but hey, there's probably not a whole lot of them hanging out in a town like this. So I think it's probably fine to be like, yeah, we know where that penguin is from, kiddo. Just... the penguin follows him into the can. Amazing. Waterworks. I mean, yeah, clean water. Lan, you know what that is. It was a dungeon you had to come back to twice because the game sort of railroaded you into that. You fool. Do you not remember this? Oh, right. Of course he doesn't. Who the fuck am I kidding, man? He's not allowed to remember these things. Yeah, see, that's pretty important. Alright. I'm gonna go wait on the bus here. Or at the bus, anyway. I probably shouldn't get on the bus without him, even though it would be funny to leave him behind. I was gonna say, is he getting attacked by the robot dog, too? Well, it's gonna keep cramping your style. Yeah, that's a way to put it. It also just does not belong to you. So maybe that's a good reason to send it back to its owners. That's a big whale thing. A couple of dolphins jumping through hoops, as you often do. Let's... Oh, I think the penguin ate his money. Well, we're allowed to jack into the fish stick machine, so let's go for it. As they really just leave that port open to the public, you know, as always, that's a thing that I could probably brought up about every other time it's in the series, but I forgot to until now. Whoops. Alright, can you guys get in the same line as each other? No is the answer to that, apparently. Well, we can take one of them out in a single hit, at least. That works. Nice, we got an unlocker. Which is great, because we used one of those earlier for something that I don't think was worth it. I don't remember now, so... Eh. Hey, another white capsule. That's potentially quite helpful. Meanwhile, we can just absolutely toast these guys in one shot each. By each, I mean total. With that thing. Heck yeah. That's what we like to see. Okay, we can jack into this thing too, so why not, right? And if they just want to keep giving me just the hard hats, I mean, I'm almost inclined not to bother with these things, but at this point, why not, right? Anything from the subchip merchants? Not really. Then again, I don't think it really matters for the time being. We can deal with that more later on. Oh, who's this guy? He's got a unique sprite. And he's absolutely raging up a storm here. I don't know if that's what people want at this aquarium, my guy. But, you know, I'm not here to really judge you personally. But also the penguin seemed a little bit displeased to see that man. Gee, I wonder if he scared the shit out of the animals and that's why the penguin ran away. Excuse me. Gee, do you think, buddy, that the aquarium is inside the giant whale building? Everything in this place looks ridiculous, huh? Boy, howdy. Well, does the penguin speak words? Well, he's stuck with a penguin for a day. What is his family gonna say about this? Like, I would imagine that they would be extremely confused about this entire thing. And to be fair, I'm already a little confused, so.
Yeah, and of course, chip shop doesn't open until at bare minimum the next scenario, which is probably going to take even longer than that, but hey. We'll find out eventually, because, yeah. It will, I suppose, have to. At some point. Do we need 2 messages in order to say, check out the email? Oh, wow, we get the Navi customizer pretty early. That's incredible. Well, we got our Navi customizer back. We got a gift folder, which, let's take a quick look at this. Oh yeah, you can use the L and R buttons here to just scroll through it. It's pretty crap, but hey, I was curious anyway. And boot up the tutorial program. Yes, yes, as they show me the tutorial for a thing, again, we've done this like a million times. So there's our undershirt program. Yeah, don't put same color things next to each other, otherwise you get a glitch. There is actually an interesting feature here, which it looks like they haven't told us in the tutorial. I think you can't install more than 4 colors. Yeah, that part was explained before. Make sure it always stays in the... Okay, yes. You actually do have a little bit of extra space outside of the perimeter of your Navi customizer of 1 extra row and column. So you can put that to use to make some very large sets of stuff. But it does give you bugs if that happens. So that's not usually a good idea unless you have a build that specifically puts that to use. Oh, god damn it, the chip shop is still closed. Are you kidding me? Seriously? When does it even open? We got the Navi customizer already. I guess at bare minimum, that means that the number trader is going to be available as soon as it shows up. So, as soon as we can get in there. But let's go into our Navi cust here, and I'm going to enter some compression codes on these real quick. Double check how this... Hold right and input the 10 button inputs. Okay. So... These should be folder pack 2. Okay, yeah. Hold right. BBARBLARBL. I'm assuming attack max is not one of them, but the undershirt is. Yeah, attack max is just red. So, yeah, undershirt. We remove that for a second. We go over here. Hold. Right. RRALLRAABB. And that shrunk it down even more. Now, if we wanted to run this folder pack 2, which gives us custom 2 and mega folder 2, which sounds pretty nice, but we can't even fit it into our current setup, so we're taking a bug for it no matter what, if we do. Which is why we're not going to. And we're just going to rerun, even though we probably don't need to. And let's time to go meet in front of the aquarium, I suppose. No, the boss that we're gonna fight for the story here pretty soon is Dive Man. I'm gonna open up our chip thing here, our patch cards list, and see if there's any interesting stuff in here. I mean, there's already some pretty fun stuff to be seen here. Charge attack turns into Black Bomb. That's pretty good, actually. Charge attack, flash bomb, disable super armor. We don't have super armor on right now, but debug 60 disable super. It's for charge attack, yo-yo. It's more. I think it's more HP. That removes. Video man, you got anything interesting? Charge shot left conveyor panels. That's weird. Boosts our HP. Give us fast gauge though. That's. I mean, default fast gauge is still pretty nice. And we can probably take minus 10% HP. So. Step 2, actually, let's see if there's anything else here that's a little better. Settle it. Speed. Nah, let's not do that one. The ice busters. I'll put ice down when we hit somebody. Disables chip recovery. That sounds kind of mean, actually. Ooh. Charge attack, big bomb. That's kind of interesting. Charge attack, V-doll. That's just crazy, but it also bugs the hell out of you in ways that aren't really great. Yeah, so there is plenty of interesting stuff, but a lot of it is probably not the sort of thing that I would use. I'd be using things that are a little bit on the heavier side for a lot of that. And giving primarily, oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Attack +3. Swamp Buster. Charge attack becomes Dark Sword. That's quite powerful. I wonder how fast it goes, though. Ooh. We're taking this, actually. Just for fun. Speed, attack, and charge +4. Super armor. And turns our charge attack into Super Vulcan. That sounds like fun. We could just go over to Base Crust, but I'm gonna do this instead. Just to try it out. As we eventually find out, oh hey, yeah, that charge shot takes eons to use. But actually, test it out. Let's go in here. That's a pretty fair length of time for that to charge. Was I doing 20 damage a bullet there? Yes, it does 20 damage a hit. What? That's wild. Also, it actually counts to counterattack. That's incredible. Oh, they tweaked Super Vulcan's damage formula. It's 10 hits of 20 damage now. That's... I didn't even realize that. So that's neat. There's nothing for us to do in here. Hey, buddy. How was your night with the penguin? I mean, yeah, penguins are just kind of weird. Was he still wet? You're like members of the same family now. We're talking about biologically speaking. You're looking more like a... Land, please. That's the wrong "your," but I digress. It sure is. Yep, that's right. We found this penguin. That's right. This penguin glued himself to Kiddo here, so... I mean, I guess old scar on his face there. Which, that thing's probably just, like, doodled on with a marker pen or something. But apparently he's real good at taking care of a penguin. Or the penguin enjoys that sort of thing anyway. So... Yeah, see, look at him. He's trying to act cool, but he misses that penguin. And who could blame him? Yeah, what's going on in the aquarium other than we got fish? And other creatures. Turtles! Oh yeah, some turtles will live for a very long time, no kidding. He's nervous. He'll catch up eventually. Around 26 degrees. That seems not bad. Not a new kid on the block. That's a description, alright? Yeah, nautilids have been around for quite a while. What's this, some kind of weird crab? Ah, yeah, king crab. I don't know, it doesn't wear much of a hat. The Cleone. Some jellyfish hanging out in here. Oh boy. You ever hear of the box jellyfish? That's some nasty business. They got some zebra stripes going to them, too. Sunfish. Tails become too short? I mean, you have some pretty short tails. Piranhas, yeah. School eat a whole cow or sheep that happens to fall into their river. Yeah. Put up guardrails, wait. Well, I guess there's obviously wild cows and sheep and stuff too. Yeah, we got some dolphins. What good would an aquarium be without a couple of aquatic mammals, right? Definitely a thing that folks usually like to see. Dolphins, whales. One or the other. Anything over that is considered a whale. Fair enough. Hey, look, it's more penguins. Yes, it's possible they used to fly long ago. In helicopters. Wait. No, that part's probably a little silly. We got an elephant seal. Yep. Big ol'... No trunk on this one, though. Well, they do make a hell of a noise. That much is definitely true. These will be sharks, because we can only see the fins. 300 to 400 kinds of sharks. That's a pretty wide range, actually, now that you... when you think about it, right? Yeah, shark fin soup. Don't do that! That's pretty illegal in most parts of the world to fin a shark. Don't do anything to prepare shark fin soup or you'll get in some legal trouble. And unlike many other things that'll get you in legal trouble, that one is definitely not worth it. Do I have a panel return? We'll trade for a Geddon. That's a fun sort of return. Yeah, I mean, that still kind of counts. Alright. Let's clear these goobers out real quick here. Let's take a look in this. What have we got in this purple data here? A Tornado L. That's... I'm taking a bit of an L getting that thing, so... Oh no, Last Man clears this fight immediately. Oops. What was I thinking? I just wanted to drill, that's all. Oh yeah, we're done in here. Whoops. I don't think there's much reason to be in here right now, so I probably can just withdraw. This up. Hey, there's our panel return asterisk, so we can go grab Geddon already. And why not, right? Let's pick that up now, because we're here. Hey, dude. Yep. It was literally right outside, my friend. Anything to say about the crocodiles? Well, they're alligators, apparently. Oop. Ooh. Show. Well. That sounds like it'll advance the plot forward a little bit, which means that we'll check it out in the future.